Hello everybody, Eric the Green back here, and got a great video for you today. I'm gonna be trying a few of the rabbit eye blueberry varieties that are so awesome. This Krewer right here, hands down, I mean I have numerous varieties, well over a dozen, counting rabbit eye, southern high bush, northern high bush. I don't know an exact number because I have so many, but this is the Krewer, and for flavor, it is just great. It's the best that I've had so far. They're large berries, especially for a rabbit eye. I mean, that is nice. That is nice. It's almost quarter size. Let's see. There's a few in here. And for flavor, it is the best so far that I've had. And I've got, even, I'm talking Blueberry, the Rika, Northern High Bush varieties. This beats them. Now, I do have a Yadkin plant that I had one off of the other day that wasn't quite ripe. And it was the closest to beating this flavor of the Krewer that I've had. So we'll see when it gets a really nice ripe one on there. It's the second year I've had it. So it's the first year I'm actually getting fruit off of it, and it doesn't have very many. Right there, some nice Krewer blueberries. And we'll go on over, I'll taste these here in a few minutes. We'll go on over to the other plants real quick. Okay, and here we are at the Summer Sunset blueberry plant. Now these are just beautiful blueberries. They turn absolute black color. Absolutely black. They're not blue at all that I can tell. And now one thing that I will say about this plant is that it blooms later than all the other rabbit eyes. It blooms with the Northern High Bush varieties, and the flowers, to me, look Northern High Bush type flowers instead of rabbit eye. Now I know it has a complex, Summer Sunset has a complex parentage, but I got to wondering if this might not be, I think there's a Northern High Bush one that has black berries this way that's called a Nocturne. And I got to wondering if this might not have gotten, accidentally instead of Summer Sunset, but I don't know. I'm not sure. It's doing great in the heat of the summer so far, so it may very well be Summer Sunset, but it really had a Northern High Bush type habit. But it's a very beautiful berry. And the end where the star is looks more like the Summer Sunset pictures that I've seen instead of the Nocturne. So see right there, there's not a lot of crown. Let me see if it'll focus. So hopefully, now there's not a lot said about the flavor of these. I've read, it's good flavor if it sits, on the plant for a while. But now the ones I've had a few, were great. I mean, not a lot of complex blueberry flavor, but a lot of berry flavor. A lot of nice and sweetness, and they were great berries. So right there is there's the Krewer Summer Sunset. We'll go get some more here. Okay, now here is my the very small Columbus blueberry plant. I got this, I guess it was in the fall, and it's made a couple of berries way down there. Now I know they're not, this is the first year I've had it, or first, spring and summer. So I know it's not going to be the greatest flavor, not having been established very long. But, and Columbus is supposed to be very good flavor and very large berry. Right there's a small plant. Right here's I got a couple of more unripe ones down there, but these have been on here for a few days, so they ought to have some pretty good flavor. All right, we'll go put those with the others. Okay, now here we are with our blueberries that I've picked today. Now this is a Krewer. Then we have the Summer Sunset, and this is the Columbus, and this is an Alapaha. Now, the reason I included the Alapaha, and I only have one ripe berry here, is because a couple of years ago, I did a review on the Alapaha, and it was the first year in the ground, and every blueberry tasted like a lemon. There was no sweetness whatsoever. It didn't matter how long I left it hang on the bush. It just tasted like a lemon. Last year, it didn't make any berries. Now, it doesn't have the greatest sun, the greatest place for sun, so I may need to get it where it gets more sun. This year, it made a few berries, and the first two I had were really good. They were really sweet. Then the last few I had were tasted like a lemon. So I don't know how long they need to hang to get the sweetness. We'll try this one. I don't know how long it's been ripe. Yeah, that's pretty good. There's a little sweetness in there. Alapaha, you know, I cannot let a blueberry hang on a plant for a week and a half. I just can't do it. So, you know, varieties that are sweet even when they're a little bit less ripe, that's what we need here, because something will get them. It's kind of like figs. The longer it hangs there, you know, the more of a threat that it has of something happening to it. Okay, we'll try the Krewer. Beautiful Krewer. Look at that. All right. Oh, spectacular. Spectacular berry. Large, sweet, almost like a fruit punch flavor. Best berry I've ever had is Krewer. The Summer Sunset, the ones I've had are good. Yeah, good berry. A lot of flavor. Not a lot of blueberry flavor, but a lot of berry flavor. So Summer Sunset is good. It is good to eat, and it is a beautiful plant. If that is 100% Summer Sunset, which, like I said, it had a little bit of a northern highbush top habit to it. So can't say for sure it's not maybe the Nocturne, but I think it is the Summer Sunset now that it's a little later in the season. Okay. Now the Columbus. First time I've ever tried Columbus. It's good. It's good. A lot of potential. Sweet. Not a lot of sweet, but, you know, first year. First year. We'll try this other one. I don't think it's as ripe, though. Yeah, about the same. Pretty good berry. But these Krewer, man, they are just spectacular flavor. And being a rabbit eye, they do great in the summer heat. They seem to be fairly vigorous plants, so man, that's the best so far. Krewer is my favorite that I have out of all the varieties. Now, I will say there's one more, Vernon. I'm going to grab a few of those real quick. The Vernon blueberry. Hang on. Okay, here's the Vernon plant. Now, this is not a standout for flavor, but look at how productive this little plant is. This is awesome production for a blueberry. And Vernon, I mean, it doesn't have bad flavor. It's a great blueberry. It doesn't, you know, it's not the greatest like Krewer, but it has a solid flavor. Sweet tart balance is real good. But look at the production on this little plant. That is pretty cool. Okalocony is the only other one that I would say would rival the production on a small plant. Okay, thank you very much for watching.